Hello everyone, this is Happy Buddhism. This video will be the fourth in a series of explanations about Buddha's parable on the true nature of human existence. 4. The Tiger. Still reeling from the horror of realizing the white objects alongside the road are human bones, the traveller looks up, only to see the very thing that is responsible for the apparent slaughter, a tiger. What does the tiger represent? While the bones represent news of the wrath of impermanence, the tiger represents the wind of impermanence itself. In other words, the bones represent the deaths of others, while the tiger represents one's own death. Throughout our lives, a tiger looms behind us, waiting for the right moment to pounce. Once it does, it's game over for us. In the same way, there must come a time for each one of us when the wind of impermanence takes our breath away. And we never know when it may happen. It is common for us to assume that we will live to a ripe old age and that we don't have to worry about death for the time being. But old age is not the only thing that can kill a person. For example, there is always a possibility that we will contract a serious illness and die before we ever get the chance to grow old. And how many times do we turn on the news only to hear of a sudden disaster that has taken the lives of many? No one wakes up and carries out their normal routine with the thought that today is going to be their last, but with so many things in this world that threaten to cut our lives short without warning, that is, in fact, always a very real possibility for each one of us. Hence we may have radiant faces in the morning, but in the evening be no more than white bones. So said the Pure Land Shin Buddhist Master Renyo more than 500 years ago. One who starts the day seeming so full of life may have met their doom by the end of it. Master Renyo's words remain just as true now as they were all those centuries ago. Now face to face with a live and very hungry tiger, the traveller is struck by the absolute terror of his own likely impending death. He can no longer afford to push the issue aside as something that only happens to other people. The threat of his own death is now starkly clear, standing right there in front of him. What can he do but turn around and run? Death is something that we are instinctively terrified of, and we go to all sorts of lengths just to avoid having to think about it. But if we wish to find true happiness and accomplish the real purpose of life, we must begin by facing the harsh reality of our own impermanence. Only once we are astonished by impermanence can we start our journey towards true, lasting peace of mind and satisfaction.